Okay, guys, we are supposed to start at 6 o'clock, but I only see there's a few people joining, but I'm going to start. Thank you for the person who is recording this, as I am not I cannot record it on my own. I just want to ask that everybody mutes their mics, otherwise I'm going to hear myself the whole time in your background. Okay. So there are still people trying to log in. I see I have some WhatsApps coming through. They'll say they are having trouble logging in. So for the admin, I'm not entirely sure what I need to do. Okay guys, so I will be starting now as we don't have, nobody can see me. I see everybody is asking to see me. I'm going to put on my camera now. Everybody else can switch off their cameras if they want to, and please just remember to mute yourself. So I'm going to switch on my camera. You will see some background effects as my husband is also working in the background. And I just want to apologize beforehand for anybody who hears a dog barking, because I am working from home. Okay, so let's start the session. I'm turning on my camera. You are supposed to be able to see me. As I told you, my husband is in the background, so you don't need to mind him or anything. And then I'm just going to share my screen with you guys, so you will be able to see what I am seeing. Let me just open it. Can everybody see my screen now? Okay, so I'm assuming if nobody's going to answer me, I'm going forward and nobody has any questions or anything. Okay. So going forward, I'm just going to explain to you today what Doxit is and how you can use it for your lead ENISA casework. So with most of you are new. I know some of the old students are rejoining today because they missed something on yesterday's session. But for the new students, welcome. I'm going to introduce myself. I am Vera. I am one of Doxit's employees. I'm the marketing assistant. We also have Donald. Donald is our marketing manager. He will be helping me from time to time with the students, but mainly it will be me. So you're more than welcome to contact me, or if you call Doxit, you're more than welcome to ask for me. If I'm not available, they will put you through to Donald, and Donald will be able to assist you with any questions that you have. Okay, so going forward, Doxit is only a tool that you can use with your casework. I don't want you guys to think that you need to use this for anything. If you don't want to use it, you're more than welcome to fall back on your previous method of doing casework. This is only a tool. So if you're struggling or there's any network issues that you have or anything that you want to do, you can just, if you're not using Doxit, you can just follow back on the traditional way. So I don't want you guys to think that you need or have to use this. This is only a tool designed for legal practitioners to use. Okay, so for anybody who have any questions for me this far, you are more than welcome to ask before I'm going to give you a summary of what Doxit is. Any questions?
Sorry, hi. Are we supposed to be able to read what's on your screen right now?
Yes, you are supposed to be able to read what's on my screen. Can't you see the screen?
But it's so tiny.
To me, it's perfect. The size to me is full screen.
Okay, then. Okay, so then it's an issue. I don't know how to say on your side, but it's an issue with your Microsoft Teams. I just think you need to switch your screens, as I can also see my screen big and this little small screen at the bottom.
Okay, thanks. Let me see what I can do.
Okay. Okay, so while we're giving her the time, I can hear some of the students aren't muted. Just make sure you are muted, because we can hear some background noises. As I thank you so much. Sorry for the student. Okay, so if you have any questions, you're more than welcome to just unmute yourself and to start talking, or just to say, please stop a minute and just continue talking, because it's very difficult to open two screens at the same time. So I cannot see if your hand is raised or anything. I will open it from time to time, but you're more than welcome just to unmute yourself and just to start talking and asking your question. But I will give you guys a minute or two if you have any questions. Okay, just quickly, I'm going to explain to you, as we only have an hour to do this session. I'm not going to explain all the tools to you. I'm just going to explain the four main tools that you will be using for your casework, but I just want to inform you guys that Doxit has a lot of tools available. You can sign documents electronically, you can rearrange documents, you can create your court bundles, you can delete pages, add pages, anything to a PDF document. So as I already told you guys, Doxit is developed for legal practitioners as it is a very secure platform that you can use. By secure, I mean when you send somebody a document, there's no way that somebody can intercept this document or view this document. It's only you and the person you're sending this document to. And you need to invite the other person onto Doxit in order to send them any document. So let's say, for example, I'm going to send a document to a colleague of mine. I first need to invite that person onto Doxit. I'm going to show you how to send out an invite. I'm going to show you how to merge your documents together into one continuous file. Then we're going to take that merged document and convert it into a court bundle. And then I'm going to take that court bundle and send it to somebody. And then I am going to show you how to make a shared workspace. So a shared workspace, I just want to give you a quick explanation. Shared workspace is a folder that you can share with different types of people, and then you can upload one document and everybody can work on this one document. So that is what a shared workspace is. So quickly, you will be doing a quiz on Doxit, but this is a very easy quiz to do. It's 10 questions, multiple questions, so it's very quick to answer. It's not even, you just put a check mark where you think the answer is. It is based on 4 videos. These 4 videos are uploaded on your e-leader platform. The title is How to Work with Electronic Documents. I will just follow up with Kezi. This is one of the staff members at INISA, if you're, or at LEAD, if you're not familiar with his name. He uploads the videos for me. So I'm just going to follow up with him. But as far as I'm concerned, all 4 videos are there. Very short videos, 8 minutes long, 10 minutes maximum. Very easy to follow, and all the questions for all the answers for the questions will be there. But this quiz will be issued a bit later during your semester, as we don't want to interrupt any of your casework or exams. So I will just communicate with your instructors on when we're going to issue this quiz, and then we're going to give you further information. So if you complete this quiz, you will receive a Doxit certificate. I can show you how the Doxit certificate looks like. This is just a certificate stating that you've completed Doxit training and you know how to use Doxit. This will be a digital certificate, as the main goal of Doxit is to go digital, to go paperless. So we will be sending it to you over Doxit. It will contain your full name, surname, I don't want to say anything because it will contain your full name and surname. I'm going to show you how it looks, and you're more than welcome to view it, download it, whatever you'd like to do with it. But with that being said, your student role will be deactivated at the end of your semester. So if everybody registered, and most of you already have your rules with you, the people that registered this evening, you won't have a rule yet, as I didn't create it yet. I will create it first thing tomorrow morning. So you will have 2 rules. You will have a INISA rule, a 2021.2 /INISA student. The 2021 only states the year. The .2 states the semester. So the .2 is semester 2, and then obviously INISA student is INISA, your INISA student. And then the other rule that you have is your private capacity rule. Your private capacity rule is a rule that you have by default. So this rule you can use for any private work. Let's say, for example, I'm signing my lease for my house. You can use Doxit to sign your lease. You can use Doxit to share documents with somebody that is not a student. For example, if you're working and you would like to use Doxit in your workplace, you can use it. You're more than welcome to use it within your workplace. So I just want to point out, as a lot of students yesterday had a lot of questions when using Doxit in your workplace. When you want to use Doxit in your workplace, you are more than welcome to WhatsApp me, contact me, email me, whatever you'd like, and I can give you more information on how to use Doxit within your workplace. I'm not going to discuss it in this session as this is just a training for the students, but please feel free to contact me as we would like to have you guys use it in your workplace. Okay, with that being said, anybody has any questions before we start the whole platform? Okay, you guys are a lot more quiet than yesterday. Yesterday, students had a lot of questions. Okay, so when you log in, you will see you have your two roles. I have my private role, which is here, and then obviously you will have your second role, which is your INISA role. We have quite a few roles because it's the different types of schools. We are working with Johannesburg, Polokwane, East London, Durban, INISA, and Pretoria. So as you can see, we have a lot of schools on board. We are trying to get Cape Town on board as well, but we didn't communicate with them as we just want to handle the schools for this year. Okay, so I'm going to choose my Doxit student development role, which is under INISA. Just for this explanation, you will use your INISA role for any student work that you would like to do, any casework, anything. So as I explained, this is only a tool. So when you are done creating your code bundle and you're done with your whole casework thing, and you need to upload it onto your Sorry, did somebody have a question? Okay, so when you're done converting your code bundle and you're done with everything that you wanted to do on Doxit, you can just download the file. I'm not sure if you need to upload your code bundle or your casework somewhere on the eLeader platform, so you're more than welcome just to download it and then upload it, as the two is not connected to one another. I know with Johannesburg, they are not part-time, they are full-time. They just send it to the instructors and it goes from there on. I'm not entirely so sure how you do it. So if you need to download it, you can just download it and upload it where you want it to be. But if you need to send it to somebody and they are on the platform, you're more than welcome to send it to them. I know the staff members are on the platform as well as the person who's in charge of your casework. She's also on this platform. Okay. So as you log into one of your roles, you will see you have upload, send and receive documents on the left-hand side. On the right-hand side, you will see your own name, your surname, and if you choose to insert your previous surname, you are more than welcome to do it. And then you will see there's a VPE 0018. So you will have your own unique ID there. So this is your Doxit ID. So when you log into Doxit, you either use, when it asks for a login ID, you either use your national ID that you registered with, or you can use this ID. And then obviously you use your password that you generated yourself. If you forgot your password or you have any trouble logging in, just give me a call or contact me if you have trouble logging in. If you forgot your password, there is a forgot password link below the register the login button. You can just press on it and retrieve a new password from there on. Okay, and then this as Doxit student development, yours will only say as 2021.2 INISA students. So it only states the role that you are in. Okay, and then when you scroll down, you will see you won't have all of these tools here. You will only have, I think, 2 or 3, and then you have the 3 dots. I'm going to explain to you how you can put your tools up here, but all of you have the same tools. You can use all of the tools. You have the exact same tools as I have. And then you will see this little block and block. This is just an explanation on how it works. And when you scroll down, if you're using your if you scroll down either with a laptop or phone, you will see you have a received and sent documents. Received site, sent site. Most of you or all of you will have a document in your received site. And then I have a document in my sent site because I send it to you. So the document that I've sent to you, this is a casework file document. It's not an assignment. Please don't think this is an assignment that you need to do. It's only an informative document stating how you can use Doxit within your casework. So I'm going to open it. Just please tell me if you guys can see it. Can everybody see the document?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, we can see it.
Okay, great. So this is a 18-page document stating just how you're going to use it. I'm not going to go through the document as you can read it through it yourself. It's very easy very quick. As you can see here is how to invite a user. So there's steps as well. Here is all of the tools, that the key features that you can use. Here is just an overview of your received, sent, everything that you have here. There's even here it is. There's even the application proceedings, how you can do it, and the same with the action proceedings. So you're more than welcome to read it through on your own time. And if anybody has any questions regarding that, just send me an email and I will answer you. If you did not receive it, also please just send me an email. I try to send it to everybody, but it's a lot of students, so I get confused a bit as well. I send it as soon as you register, I start sending it out. But if you didn't receive it, just send me an email and I will send it to you then. I did request that they upload it to the e-leader platform. I'm not sure if they did it yet. And I also requested that they uploaded how-to videos onto the e-leader platform. The how-to videos is just how you can use some of the tools. So if, for example, the how to upload your signature is there, how to sign a document is there. And those are the tools that I will not be touching on tonight. So if you want more information on it, you're more than welcome to watch those videos. Information on it, you're more than welcome to contact me. I can set up a new Zoom link meeting, which I can explain all of the tools with you guys.
I'm sorry, Vida. Vida, what is your email address and where can we find it?
Okay, I'm going to open it for you guys so you can see it. Everybody can see my screen now.
Yes. Let's just write it down quick. Thank you.
That's my email and that's my WhatsApp number. That is the work cell phone number. If you received an invite from me, you will have a different number on the invite. That's just my personal number. So you can contact me either way.
I'm sorry, Vida. Are any of the how-to videos available on YouTube, perhaps, if it's not uploaded on Lead so we can watch it so long?
I don't think it is uploaded onto YouTube. I can make let me make a note of it and then we can upload it onto YouTube because we have a YouTube
Yes,
channel.
Because that would be much faster than waiting. Thank you.
I did request this morning that they upload it to e-leader, so I was hoping it was going to be there by this evening, but apparently not. Okay, did everybody get the contact details and everything that I wanted to write down from here? Okay, assuming that is a yes, I'm going to close this. I'm just closing my emails. Okay, so let's get started with this received and sent side. Obviously, you will have something in your received side. I have something in my sent side. So this is a history of everything that you have, a history of the documents that you've sent. Let's say, for example, you sent some evidence documents over Doxit and you are busy with it and you send it to the other person. You're more than welcome to use Doxit, which is quite nice for me because, for example, I sent a document last year to somebody and they told me they did not receive it. And I was so sure I sent it. I even sent it like 3 to 4 times. And they just like demanded that I didn't send it. And then I sent it over Doxit and I have, what is quite nice is I have a whole event log of when I've sent it. So I'm just going to hover over this first student's name, if he or she is here. You have your name on the screen now. So when I said that I have a whole event log, this is what I mean. I can see when my document is sent. It was sent on the 26th, so I sent it yesterday. Yesterday. The email notification has also been sent. I can see that the email was delivered, the SMS was sent, the SMS was delivered, and she even accepted the document and they even viewed the document. So I have a whole history of what happened. This student, you can see the student has a red border around it, meaning that they didn't accept the document yet or they didn't view the document. As you can see, their event log is a bit shorter than the first student, meaning we only sent the document, the email was delivered and the SMS was delivered, but they didn't view the document or they didn't accept the document yet. That is why there's a red border around the student's name and why there isn't a red border around this name, as you can see. So this is quite nice for me as I have a whole event log. When I started sending it over Doxit and they said, but they didn't receive it, I said, no, it's impossible because you even got an SMS stating that, stating that I've sent you a document. So this is quite useful. You're more than welcome to use this to send or receive any documents, even if it's personal documents. Just make sure the other person is on Doxit. This serves as a history, so there's no way you can delete the document. This serves up, I think it's on Doxit up until 7 years, because this is a history of any documents that you have sent or received. So there's no way that you can, if I want to clean my inbox, there's no way that I can do it. So just keep that in mind as well. But you're more than welcome to revoke or cancel a message. I'm going to show you how to do it. So first things, I'm just going to show you how to send out the invite for anyone who wants to use this within their workplace or private use. So when you logged into a role, doesn't matter which role for now, you will see you have an account button, you have your directory. I'm not sure if you have the exact same tools, but you're supposed to. So you just press on directory, which is the second one. You press on send invitation. This opens up a whole send invitation platform that you can use. You will see this is the history of students that I've invited, and on the left hand side there is a place to put in a first name, surname, a cell phone number, and the email address. So this is just the here you send out the invite. So this is the person that you would like to invite onto Doxit's details. For example, let's say, for example, I'm inviting my husband. I'm going to fill in his name, his surname, his cell phone number, and his email address. So this is of the person that you would like to invite. And you're more than welcome to put in a little message if you'd like to. I never put in a message, as Doxit already has a standard email that they send out. So as everybody knows, as soon as I press on send invite, it sends you a link to your Gmail account or whatever email address that you put in. So it sends out an email to you containing a registration link. So you just press on that registration link and you fill in any information that you need to fill in. You will also receive an OTP number via your cell phone number. If anybody had trouble receiving an OTP, just send me an email, as I know we have some trouble. But as soon as you enter that OTP, you can log into Doxit. So the reason for the cell phone number and the OTP is just to validate that this is the correct cell phone number, that this is you who are registering, and this is a person who is registering. So this is all for security reasons. I also want to point out, once, let's say for example, I logged into my Doxit account using my computer, and then the next day I want to log into my Doxit account using my cell phone. It will ask for a new OTP because you're using a different device. The same with if I'm logging in using Google Chrome and I log in tomorrow using Firefox. It will also ask for an OTP PIN, but once you've entered the OTP PIN and you want to use Firefox or your cell phone or any other device again, it will not ask again. So it will only ask for the first time that you're using a new device or a new browser. Also want to point out that Doxit is not an app that you can download. You need to use your browser to log into Doxit. So you can just go to the website, which is www.doxit.co.za. You will see there's a very big red login button there. You just press on it and you log in from there on. Okay, so this is how you can send out the invite for anybody who wants to invite other people onto the platform. Okay. So now I'm going back to my home page. You will see document workspace. The best way for me to describe the document workspace to you guys is think of it as a digital desk, meaning you can upload your documents onto Doxit. You can start merging them, you can paginate them, sign them, create your code bundle. So this is everything digital. You upload your document, then you start working on it. So that is what the document workspace is. And then you have obviously your shared workspace, which is the folder that you share with other people and work on the same document. Okay, so first I'm going to show you how to upload your document. There are two ways. Let's say, for example, somebody sends you a document. You can just start by selecting this document, clicking in this white box. You will see your tools disappeared and this little arrow button appeared. You just press on it and it takes it to your document workspace. The other way is, I'm just going to delete this for now. The other way is when you want to upload a document that is saved on your computer. This means when you create your affidavit within Word and you want to upload it onto Doxit. You just press on this little cloud icon here. This is the upload icon. Once I've pressed on it, it opens up my file explorer for me. And I just select the files. I'm just going to select all 7 here. Also want to point out, when you upload a file onto Doxit, it will be converted into a PDF file. So once you upload a Word document, it will be converted into a PDF file. The same with the Excel file or anything else. But if you choose to send that file, let's say for example this was a Word file and I choose just to send this file to the other person in its Word format, the other person can choose to download it either in Word or in PDF. So if you're sending a Word document to somebody and they still need to do fixes on the Word, they can choose to download it as a Word document. But as soon as you start working with this document, let's say for example I'm going to sign this document, then it will be converted into a PDF and the Word format will totally disappear from there on. We highly recommend when you compile your files with Word just to save it in a PDF file before uploading it. But as I explained, when you upload a Word file, it can also be converted into a PDF. So once I'm happy with all of my files that I've uploaded, this is just dummy files. Please bear with me that this is not files that you can even use with your casework or anything. One of the students asked me yesterday if this is templates. This is not templates. This is just draft files, dummy files that I got on Google. Okay, first things that we're going to do is we're going to merge the files together and then we're going to convert it into a chord bundle. First, you need to select the files that you want to work on. You always select your files. Doesn't matter if you want to send, sign, paginate, anything. You always select the files. Otherwise, the platform's not going to know which file to paginate. So I'll start by selecting each file that I would like to merge. Second thing is, now I see the order is totally wrong. I wanted my ID to be second. So you can obviously rearrange them then. So this little grey cross here, you just press on it, drag it to where you want it to be. Let's say I'm going to make my ID second, and let's say, for example, I know that icon is the SunParks icon. I'm going to make this one my last file. So I rearranged everything in the order that I would like to rearrange it. And I am happy with this order. I'm happy with all of my documents that I've selected. I'm going to merge it now. So once you selected your document, your tools will be displayed here. As I explained to you, yours will not be there. So you just press on these three dots, these three grey dots. Once you clicked on it, it will open the all action page. So this is move to other roles, send. If you scroll down, merge, paginate, extract, rearrange, shine and annotate. So all of your tools will be here. If you would like to have them displayed as mine is displayed, you can just press on the show on toolbar button. There's a little check mark. You just I select all of my tools as it is very easy for me then to select it there. So I highly recommend it, but if you don't want them to be displayed there, you're more than welcome just to leave it unchecked. But then just remember that all of your tools will be under the three dots. So once I have selected all of my tools to be shown on my toolbar, you can just press on the merge button to merge all of our documents together. I'm going to explain to you the reason why I didn't choose the last page to be merged together, but that's not important for now. So I just press on merge, and then you will see it opens this merge tool for me where you can put in a subject matter, case number, and the sender reference. So I'm just going to put default stuff in, for example, pleadings, case number, and pleadings. The case number doesn't necessarily have to be a case number. Let's say, for example, you're working with invoices. You're more than welcome just to put the invoice number in there. We just made the case number because we know legal practitioners work with cases. And then this last saving method, the last thing. This is the saving method. So you can choose how you would like to have your documents saved. So there are two ways to have it saved, and then you can preview it. So the first one, the default one, is replace original document. If you hover over this toolbar, it shows you what the three options, but you can also press there. So once I've pressed on it, I can see I have replaced original uploaded document. Replace original uploaded document means all 6 of these documents that you see in the background will be replaced with a merged document. So all 6 will disappear, and the one file that will be saved is the merge file. The save as new uploaded document means all 6 of these files will still be here, and there will be another file uploaded, and that will be the merge file. And then preview in browser is you're just going to it's going to open up a new tab like you will see at the top here, and that way you can just view it. It will not be saved onto your document workspace somewhere. I usually just leave it at default, but I know some of the students would like to have it saved as a new uploaded documents, so they all, have these 6 documents on Doxit as well. So I'm just leaving it as replace original document, and then I'm just going to press on merge. Before I press on merge, does anybody have any questions for the merge tool?
Hello,
Yes.
how are you?
Good, and you?
All right, I was trying to merge some document, but it came in a way that I don't like them, and I sent you a template of it on WhatsApp.
Okay.
Okay, because I wanted them line up in order, like page 1, 2, 3, not like parallel like a book.
Okay, so you want them to be, so you want to rearrange them.
Yes, and the other thing that I would like to ask as well is that I want to attach my academic record. For example, it has 8 pages, so I want to remove those other pages.
Okay, I'm going to show you how you can remove any pages. That is a different tool, but you can do it onto Doxit as well.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, I'm just going to close it here just to show the student how to rearrange the pages. So we're just selecting each page again. Just unselecting the last one. So if you uploaded your files and you would like to rearrange them in the order before you merge them, you can just press on this little gray cross at the bottom
Okay.
right, and you just drag it to where you want it to be. If I wanted my bank statement to be second, I'm just dragging it there. Let's put our ID last now, so I'm just dragging it to the last page. So then this is the order that it will be merged, meaning page 1 will be our affidavit, page 2 will be bank statement. This will be on page 7 because page 2 is, this will be on page 4 because page 2 is 2 pages long.
Oh, okay, I understand that. Sorry to disturb you. Like on this one of copy of service of notice, it has 59 pages. Can you delete the second and the third pages?
Yes, you can delete it. I'm going to show you how to, I'm just going to merge these pages together and then I'm going to show you how we can delete a page, yes. Okay. Is it fun?
Okay, it's okay, thank you.
Okay, so we're just going to merge these pages. I'm just going to quickly go through this again. Okay, so once you're happy with everything, you just press on merge. It will take a few seconds to load. Okay, so once you see this is an 87-page document now. So this is our merge document. For the student who asks how we can delete some pages, you're more than welcome to do it before you merge your pages together. So I'm just going to show you how you can delete any pages. So you just select the document first, and you will see this little toolbox. That's the feature's name. This toolbox enables you to do a lot of things. You can rotate pages, you can remove pages, and you can insert pages as well as insert passwords, watermarks, and pagination. So I'm just going to press on it, and it opens the whole toolbox for me. As you can see, this is my merged file, but you don't need to have a merged file. You can, let's say for example, that 59-page document, you can just select it and also delete some pages from it. So once I've opened this toolbox, so you will see there's a rotation button, there's a delete button, and then there's an add button. So you're more than welcome just to rotate the page, to delete the page, or to add some pages. So let's say I'm going to delete the ID from my document. The ID was the last page. So I'm just going to press on delete this page. You will see the delete thing will be highlighted now. So it's going to delete this page once we generate the document. So I'm going to delete this page, and you are more than welcome to even add a page. So you just press on add and it opens up your document workspace, and you just choose which page you would like to add. You're more than welcome to rotate the page. So you can do a lot of things in this toolbox itself. So I'm just going to delete that page just to show you how you can delete pages. On the left hand side, you can see you can choose to paginate your document, to add a watermark, and to add a password. I'm just going to leave this out for now, but you're more than welcome to play around with it on your own time. So once I've deleted the page, I'm just going to press on generate document. Remember, it was an 87-page document, so it's now going to be an 86-page document, meaning the last page is now deleted from this bundle or from this merge file. Does it make sense?
Yes, it does. Thank you.
Okay, not a problem. So as I point out, you can do it with any file. You don't need to merge files first to do it. You can use the tool on its own as well. Okay, so I'm just going to continue. Just remember to mute your mics. So I'm just going to continue with this 86-page document. I'm going to convert this document into a chord bundle now. So first you select the document. Remember, always select the document that you would like to work on. So I'm going to select this document and I'm going to choose my create chord bundle tool. This is this little hammer thing. So if it's not there, just remember under your 3 dots, I'm just going to select it here. Okay, cool. Now it opened up a whole creation of chord bundle tool that I can use. You will see on your right hand side there's a draft of what your merge document is. On the left hand side there's a few things that we can do as well. Want to point out to you guys this little question mark, you can always click on it and it opens up this explanation of the tool. It will be on every tool, and if you use the tool for the first time, this will be a pop-up. You can just press on got it, but you can always refer back to it. Okay, so once your subject matter is filled in, which is pleadings, case number and pleadings, this is automatically filled in because we merged the document. But if it's not filled in, you are more than welcome to fill it in. And again, this is the saving method. Also, those 3 methods that you have, you can replace the original document, you can save it as a new uploaded document, or you can preview it in your browser. I'm just going to leave it as replace original document by default. Then you can specify how many pages you would like to have in your bundles. So what this means is, I know some of the courts specify how many pages they want. Some of them, and with your casework, I'm not sure if they're going to specify how many pages they want the bundle. So you're more than welcome just to enter the amount that you would like to have the bundle. I'm just going to enter 30, for example, as we're working with the 86-page document. So it's going to be 30 pages per bundle. Then I'm going to move on to include overflow pages in last bundle threshold. So what this means is, let's say, for example, I worked with a 103-page document and they said that they want 50 pages per bundle. So the first document is going to be 50 pages, the second is going to be 50 pages, and then those 3 pages that are left. It's not going to, they are not going to create a new bundle with it. So Doxit's not going to create a new bundle. We can just add it to the last bundle. So that's what the include overflow pages in bundle threshold means. Usually it is 10% of the pages per bundle that you specified. So when I click here, it's going to be converted into 3. So if that was 100, it will be 10. If it's 50, it will be 5. But you're more than welcome to specify it on your own liking, meaning if you want to put in a 0, you're more than welcome to put in the 0. Then Doxit will automatically create a new bundle for those last 3 pages. I'm going to leave it as 3 as default, as we will not have any overflowing of last pages. And then pagination position. Pagination position is by default top right. As we know, most of the courts prefer top right. But last year with some of the students, I told us now this court wanted it top left and this one wanted it bottom left. So we gave you the option to choose where you would like your pagination to be. So if you just press on it, it gives you a whole drop-down menu, top right, top left, top center. So you can choose where you would like to have it. I'm going to leave it top right for now. And then insert a header document before each index. Insert a header document before each index means this will automatically insert a header before each bundle. So for example, we're going to have 3 bundles here. So for the first bundle, there's going to be a header inserted. It's going to be our index, and then our chord bundle will start with page 1 with the pagination being there. Now the same with the second bundle, there will be the same header, but there will be a header for that bundle. There will be its own unique index, and then the pagination is going to continue. So that is the header document before each index. It is chosen by default, but if you do not want to include a header, you're more than welcome just to uncheck it and the options will disappear. I'm just going to check it by default. So as you remember, there's one file that I didn't merge together. That is my header that I already uploaded onto Doxit, which I'm going to insert here. But you have 3 options on how you want to insert your header. You can choose to compose it within Doxit. You can choose to upload a document that is already on your document workspace, or you can upload your header that you created within Word and saved onto your file explorer somewhere. So I'm just going through the 3 features. Compose a new document, just pressing on it, and it opens this little Word document. It's not all of the Word features, but it's most of them. So you can start typing in chord bundles You can highlight it, you can center it, you can choose the styles that you would like to have. You can choose to make it a heading one. You can choose to bold it, to underline it. So there's a lot of things that you can do. You can compose your whole header within Doxit. I know most of the students prefer to do it this way, but it's obviously according to your liking. Then you will see there's this last one. This is upload files. So if I press on this, it opens up my file explorer. And wherever I save my header that I created within Word or wherever you would like to create it, you just select it and it will automatically be uploaded. I'm going to cancel for now. And then this middle one is select an existing document. So I'm pressing on it and it opens up my document workspace. As you remember, I already uploaded my header, and that's why I didn't merge it into my documents, because it's going to be placed in 3 different places. So I'm just selecting it from here, and there my header is already uploaded for me. Okay, so then we're moving over on to the right-hand side where the affidavit, your bank statement, and everything is. As you can see, enter title text. So this is above each page. So here we are going to, this way we are going to create our index, our consolidated index, and we are going to name each page section. Please keep in mind I said page section and not pages, so there's no need to name each page according to your liking. You can just name the page sections. So for example, this is our affidavit. We name this page. This page is only 1 page long, so on the next page a bank statement starts. So we're naming this bank statement. Okay, bank statement goes over 2 pages, so there's no need to name this page. Going to page 4, this is order of court. Okay, I'm just going to name them randomly now, as I just would like to explain to you guys how it works. Let's name page 33 our summons. Let's say for example our summons started here. So I said summons 1. I'm just putting random headings in, so you don't, you just put your own headings in. This is summons 2. Let's say, for example, summons 2 started here with entering it here, there. And okay, I see this is Sunparks, so let's name this Sunparks. So this is where I inserted my header before each page section. So for the new page sections, or where your new a new heading starts, you just enter the new title for that page section that you would like to have. So everybody saw, once I started entering the page titles, a whole new block appeared here on the left-hand side. This is just a summary to give you what you named your pages, meaning page 1 we named our affidavit, page 2 is our bank statement, page 4 our order of court starts, page 33 our summons 1 starts, page 59 summons 2 starts, and page 82 Sunpark starts. So this is just a summary of all the page titles that you inserted. Okay, so once we are happy with all the details we inserted, I'm just going to press on create court panel. Before I do it, I just want to know, does anybody have any questions on what to do here?
Hello, ma'am.
Yes, hi.
Yes, how do you split your pages if you want to split them within this bundle?
Meaning how you will have your first bundle, second bundle, and third bundle?
Yes.
Okay, so Doxit automatically splits. It doesn't split it up for you in 3 different files. I can show you how to do that as well, as they asked me yesterday the same question. But it automatically splits the file into 30 pages per bundle, and it automatically inserts the header for you and the index for you. So when I'm going to press on create court bundle, I'm going to show you how it looks. You will see the first bundle will have its header, its consolidated index, and the index. And then it will have the bundles, page 1 up until 30, the pages that you specified. So if you specified 1 to 50, it will have 1 up until 50 in. And then you will see, when I will be scrolling down to the second page of the page 30, a new header will be inserted with a new index, and then the pagination is going to continue. So it automatically splits the bundles for you, but it's going to be into one continuous document. And then I'm going to show you how you can split it into the 3 documents as well, as they asked me the same question Is that the feature that you would like, to have them split into 3 separate documents rather than one continuous document?
Continuous one, a continuous one.
A continuous one, okay. So once I'm generating this code bundle, I'm going to show you how it will look. Does anybody have any other questions? Okay, so I'm taking that as a no for now. So I'm going to press on create code bundle. This will also take a few seconds, and then I'm going to show you how it is split up. So I'm going to press create code bundle. This will take a few seconds as I explained. Okay, now you will see it's a 93-page document, meaning it was, yes, somebody have a question?
No, there's just questions on the group chat.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, I can see, okay. Apologies, I arrived a bit late working. Okay, the training will be available on the eLeader platform. I saw somebody already answered it. Okay, so that's the only question that I see for now. Okay, so I'm just going to open this code bundle for you. As you can see, it's a 93-page document now. Because it's 93 pages, because it inserted the header and the consolidated index and the index. So I'm going to open it for you guys. Yesterday they couldn't see it, so just tell me if everybody can see the document that's loaded now.
Yes, we can see it.
Yes, okay.
Okay, great. So as you see, when I open the document, my header is inserted. The header will be in front of each bundle. So as you can see, this is the header that we wanted to insert. That's the first thing, we wanted our header there. Now if I scroll down, we first want our consolidated index. So I'm scrolling down, our consolidated index appears, meaning the first index of the first bundle contains affidavit, bank statement, and order of court. Our index of the second bundle is order of court, summons, and summons 1 and 2. And then our index for the third bundle will be summons 2 and SunParks. So this is our consolidated index. They asked me about, can you insert some columns into your indexes? For now, we cannot insert it, but I did bring it to the attention of our developers, and they're all working on it. So as soon as it is inserted, I will tell you guys, and then you can start inserting columns into your indexes. Okay, so when I scroll down now, the first thing that we want to see is our first index of the first bundle. And then when I scroll down from there on, I want to see pagination. So I'm scrolling down, I see index 1 of 3 appear. Great, this is what we wanted. We wanted our affidavit, it's going to be our affidavit, bank statement, and order of court with our page numbers. So I'm scrolling down, the pagination begins page 1. We specified it to be top right as we wanted it to be. If you specify top left, it's going to be on the other side, same bottom, it's going to be on the bottom. So this is page 1. This is page 2. So the pagination is there, page 3, 4, 5, 6. So this goes up until page 30 because we specified 30 pages per bundle. So this is page 28, 29, page 30. So for the student who asks, it's how are we going to know the second the second code bundle starts or bundle starts? There is going to be a new header inserted now. So there's supposed to be a new header now with a new index with a pagination continuing from page 30 up until 31. So great, our new header is automatically inserted for us. Our second index is automatically here for us, order of court, summons 1 and summons 2. And when I scroll down, the pagination should continue from page 30 up until 31. So it's not going to start over. I'm scrolling down, I see, great, we want it to be page 31. We want this to be page 32. So it continues 33, 34, 35. So this continues up until page 60 now. And then after page 60, a new bundle is supposed to be there with its own header and its own index with the pagination continuing. So it's 58, 59, 60. Great. Scrolling down. Great. Our new header is there. Check. That's what we wanted. Our third index is there. Great. This is also what we wanted. And then the pagination continues. 61, 62, 63. And then up until page 86. For that student who asked when we deleted the pages, as you can see, our ID is deleted because the ID was the last page. So we deleted that page totally out of our merge document or bundle or anything. So this is how you will be creating a chord bundle. This is the pagin, it puts the pagination in there for you. It puts your index there. It puts your consolidated index there as well as a header if you include it. Does anybody have any questions? And does this answer the question for the student that asked me how it's going to be split?
Yes, it does. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, not a problem. Anybody have any other questions?
Sorry, ma'am.
Yes.
With this Doxit, do I have to scan the annexures? Say, for example, the payslip or any evidential document, I scan it and
Yes.
upload it into a Doxit.
Yes, so let's say, for example, you want to scan a receipt or that you have, then you need to scan it in, yes. And if somebody gave you papers that you want to upload onto Doxit, you will have to scan it in, yes. But if you, let's say, for example, you created the affidavit yourself and you save it onto your drive somewhere, it will already be on your computer and then you can upload it. But for any pages or any documents that you want to upload onto Doxit, it must be on your computer first, yes. Does it answer your question?
Yes, thanks, ma'am.
Okay, not a problem. Okay, so there's only two tools that I can still have time to explain to you. It's the sending tool and then the shared workspace tool. So I'm just going to close this, or let's just go back to our previous page. So I just want to show you how you can view it like I did. You just press on this little thumbnail and you will see there's a download or view PDF. This will enable you, just going back here, this will enable you to print the document if you would like to download it, which is there. And you can work from, once you've downloaded it, it will be saved on your computer under just downloads, and then you can just move it from there on. Okay, so I'm just going to show you how to create a shared workspace, and then I'm going to show you how you can share your document. So if you want to create different folders within Doxit, you just press on this little add workspace button. So this is this little plus button. This is also a great way if you want to organize your documents, saying, let's say, for example, you want to create a magistrate court folder and you want to create a high court folder. You're more than welcome to do it and just organize your files within Doxit itself. So I'm just going to press on add workspace and this will open up this little small thing for me. And then I'm just going to press in magistrate court. My husband is lurking over my shoulder. I don't think he knows you guys can see him as well. So magistrate court, you just name the folder anything that you would like to name it. If you would like to name it high court, whatever. So this, when I'm going to press on done, this will create a new folder. So I'm just going to press on done. As you can see, there's a new folder. You can create as many folders as you would like. This also, you will see this little question mark is also here. So if you want to know more, you just press on it and it opens up this whole thing on how you can create a new workspace. So once my magistrate court is created here, I'm just going to go in it and you will see it is a red folder. I'm saying this for a reason because when we make it a shared folder, the color will be different. So I'm just going to make this magistrate court folder a shared folder for now. So I'm pressing on these three dots and I'm pressing on share workspace. As you can see, when I press on shared workspace, all of your names started appearing here. This is all of the students that is registered. They are 430, I think, registered now. So you just locate the names that you would like to share the file with. I'm just going to choose my other roles. But obviously you choose the person that you'd like to share this folder with. So if you would like to share this folder with Yolandi, you just double click on the name and it will appear here. I'm just going to remove it. So just select all of your names and you will see the names will appear here. This will be the people that you will be sharing the file with. And I just press on share. Okay, you see that red file becomes a blue folder now. So this blue folder means that it is a shared folder and you can share it with anybody that you would like to share it with. Meaning any documents that I upload onto this folder will be available for anybody that I share this file with. They will be able to view this file. They will be able to work on this file. They will be able to paginate, sign, merge anything on this file. So I'm just going to add this pleadings one there. If you want to add a file that is already uploaded, you just select it. You'll see this little plus sign appeared. I'm going to press on it, move to this file, and you see pleadings will be here, and the people that I shared this folder with will be able to see this as well. So that is how you create a shared workspace. If you would like to delete it, then you just press on it and you say delete. You say yes. This only states that anyone who's working on the shared workspace will no longer be able to see it. You just press on yes, and that pleadings file automatically moves back into my default workspace file. Okay, so that is the shared workspaces and how you can share a folder with anybody. And if you would like to send this document now, the last tool, the sending tool, I press on it, select the file, press on the send button. The send button is this little paper aeroplane. Press on it, it opens this little sending tool for me. You will see you can enter the recipient's name, you can enter the note that you would like to attach, and you can choose to notify yourself when the recipient accepted the document. So I'm just going to enter Donald's name here. As I explained, Donald is my colleague. I'm just going to choose his INISA role as well. And then I see Donald is included. You can include more than one recipient. You can include the other firms, all of the firm members. You can include just a firm director. You can include 10, 20, 30 people. I send files up to 50 people. So yeah. And the other thing that I want to point out, you can send very big files over Doxit. You can send files up to 100 meg over Doxit. So if we took into consideration a 93-page document was only 2 megs. So I think a 1,000-page document is close to 100 megs. So you can send quite large files over Doxit. So once you enter the name, you just enter their note saying, hi, please find attached, and then kind regards later. You just type in the note that you would like to type, and you can type in more letters than this. And then I usually choose to notify myself by email, but you're more than welcome to do it by SMS. I'm just choosing by email because I send a lot of documents, and each time one of the students accepts that document, it sends an SMS to me. So you're more than welcome to notify yourself when the recipient accepts the document. It sends an email to you stating Beta accepted that document. And this doesn't include document details in the email notification. You can choose to check it or uncheck it. If I check this, this will not be displayed in the email. They will only state there's a document waiting for you on Doxit. And then this requires signature from, let's say, for example, Donald needs to sign this document. I can just click on it, and it will notify him that he needs to add his signature onto this document. Okay, I'm just going to leave it out now. So if you're happy with everything here, you just press on send. This will also take a few seconds. I can see successfully sent one of 1 documents. You can choose to cancel this document in 15 seconds. And this will, when you cancel the document, there will be no notification sent to the other person stating that they have a document. Once the 15 seconds is out, you will see notifications sent. This only states that the notification has been sent to the other person stating that they have a document waiting for them there. So I'm just going to close this now. Let's say, for example, I saw after an hour, okay, I sent the wrong document to Donald. You can choose to cancel it there, and then you just say cancel all. The best way for me to describe this is to say to you guys is, when you send a WhatsApp to somebody and you choose to delete that WhatsApp, it sends a notification that you've deleted this message. So it's exactly the same. If you're going to delete it this way, it will send a new email to them stating that you have deleted the document. And if they accept the document and already read the document, there's nothing that we can do about it. So if you choose to delete it, then they cannot move it up to their workspace and work on it, but they already saw what is in the documents. The same with WhatsApp. When you send them a message and they already read it and you delete it there, you cannot delete the message from their brains. So it's the exact same method then. So if the sooner you realize that you've sent the wrong document and delete it, the better then. Okay, so those are the full 5 tools. I think it was 4 tools. 4 tools that you will mainly use within your casework. You will create your court bundles, and if you want to send it to somebody, you can send it to somebody. You can paginate. You can do anything that you'd like to do. If you want more information on the other tools, I'm going to follow up tomorrow why it's not on the eLeader platform, but I will also ask our IT developer guy of Doxit to upload it onto YouTube, so you will have it there. I'm going to request that I do it, so I cannot tell you guys that you will have it, but I'm going to ask him, and for those who want them videos immediately, just send me a WhatsApp. I can send it to you over WhatsApp as well. Okay, so that concludes today's lesson. So for anybody who has any questions, you're more than welcome to ask me. I'm just going to read through the chat. So if you have any questions.
My questions, I've got about 3 questions. One, the purpose of this Doxit training. Is there anywhere during our training that will be required to use Doxit?
Okay, so
and second question,
okay.
I was trying here to send the documents to my other email. What I want, but I failed. What I want to know is that is the recipient who is to receive the documents also must be on Doxit program. And the third question, is this Doxit a program linked with codes to forward documents? And lastly, after training, will I still have an access to this Doxit, or am I going to be required to apply for access? If I'm going to be required to apply for access, plus how much will this package of this program cost? Thanks.
Okay, thank you for your questions. Especially the last question, I forgot to mention it. So to answer your first question is when you will be using Doxit within your training or at INISA lead. So they mostly use it for the casework. So with your casework, you need to compile court bundles and you need to send it to the other firm and etc. So that's the big thing that you will be using. It's only a tool to use within your casework if you want to create a court bundle to send it to somebody. But as I said in the beginning of the session, you're more than welcome to fall back on the traditional way of doing your casework if you're struggling to use Doxit or you have network problems or anything. So it's not a must that you must use Doxit. It's only a tool to make it a bit easier for your casework. So for example, you need to create your court bundle. You're more than welcome to use Doxit to create it electronically. And this is also a great way for you guys to learn how to use electronic documents. But you guys are more advanced than the other schools with electronic documents because you are part-time. The other schools doesn't use any electronic, they don't use any electronic documents. They did everything manually on paper. So that is the big reason why you can use Doxit. But you're always more than welcome to fall back on the traditional way. Your last question that you have, for how long will you have access onto Doxit? So the student role will be deactivated after you're done being a student. So after the semester end and after the quiz and the Doxit certificate, your student role will be deactivated. But you will still have access to Doxit via your private capacity role. Your private capacity role is free of charge, so you can use it anytime that you would like to use it. For organizations, there is a price because it has other benefits. So as I explained, when you want to register your organization, just send me an email. Your second question, I couldn't recall what it was. Could you just repeat your question again?
Yeah, the question, I was trying to send the document that I've created on Doxit to my other email. Unfortunately, it did not go through. Then the question was that the person who is the recipient of this document that I have created, is he obliged to be on the Doxit in order to can receive the document.
Okay, so yes, the other person needs to be on the Doxit platform in order for you to send a document to him. That is why your document failed when you try to send it to another email account, because you cannot enter an email on the recipient. You just enter the name. So, for example, all the students are on Doxit, so you can just enter anybody's name and you can send a document to them. We are working on a feature where the other person doesn't necessarily have to be on Doxit, but you can still send a document to him. But that feature is still not available yet, as they're still working on it. So for the meantime, everybody needs to be on Doxit. So when you want to send a document to the other person, they will need to register onto Doxit. So you can just send them an invite and they can register from there on. And then the last question that you have is this connected to the courts. This is not connected to the courts. We are working on getting the courts on board as well, but they are not yet using Doxit. So you will, when you want to send something to the court, you will need to do it via email or whatever platform you are using. So it's not connected to the courts now. Okay, I hope that answers all.
Thanks, ma'am.
Okay.
Yeah, and in terms of the signature, I see there is an icon for signature. Are we going to learn that?
Okay, so the signature feature I didn't explain to you guys, but I know a lot of you guys would like me to explain it because you can sign documents electronically. So there is a video that I sent it to your instructor. I requested that they upload that video because I know a lot of you have a question regarding it. There is a video there stating how you can upload your signature onto Doxit and how you can sign documents electronically. But if you'd like to have more detail on it, you can give me, you can send me your details through via email, and we can set a separate Zoom meeting apart for it where I can just explain the signing feature for you guys. So if you would like to do it, just send me a WhatsApp or an email and I can add you to that Zoom meeting.
Thank you, Vida.
Okay, not a problem. So I hope that.
Good night.
Good night. So if anybody doesn't have any questions, you're more than welcome to leave. And
All right, good night, everyone.
Thank you, Vida.
Not a problem. Enjoy that rest of your evening.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thanks, Vida. Bye-bye.
Bye.